Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter. Hello, fine folks. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. Yes, thousands and thousands of subscribers from around the world, hundreds of countries are subscribed, tuning in to Goldilocks Global Banking News to obtain daily facts with receipts on the RV, how it is coming to fruition, what the process entails, and we have the results and, like I said, receipts with members in our room whom we are educating to establish relationships with the actual banks and the bankers who will exchange their currency. They have business cards. They have information on the bankers, backgrounds. They know the bank's history, how long they've been in business, what are their assets, whether it's 4 trillion, 3 trillion. Our members are meeting those people face to face and getting prepared for their exchange. Why not you? Link is in the description, the very, very top. You can join the family, join the tribe as well. I just got off the phone with Goldilocks. We went over some very important information that you're going to need to pay attention to, and it's very exciting for the RV. Let's jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, while Joe Biden was in office, he vetoed a very important regulation for cryptocurrencies that we absolutely emphatically need to back the RV and actually to be a part of the process to beginning the RV, providing the funds necessary for the RV. Joe Biden vetoed this particular bill that was actually passed through Congress. Goldilocks is reporting that President Trump is expected to overturn that veto. Chartered Bank's global head of digital asset research believes that many of Trump's commitments to support the cryptocurrencies that we need for the RV, Trump is expected to push through. The head of Chartered Bank expects that Trump will overturn Biden's veto SAB 121, a controversial accounting guideline from the Securities and Exchange Commission, which critics say prevents banks from offering cryptocurrency custody services on a large scale. What does this mean? Well, this particular bill that Joe Biden vetoed, that President Trump is expected to overturn, this particular bill, it makes financial institutions hold crypto assets on behalf of us, the clients. It mandates them to hold these assets and increase their capital requirements. It makes the banks treat these crypto assets as a liability under their balance sheet So basically, it means that they are responsible. The banks will be responsible for safeguarding our crypto assets and protecting them in the banking system if we so choose to hold them there. And of course, on the blockchain, the quantum financial system. This puts the burden on the banks, not you and I, in the quantum financial system. This can significantly impact the bank's capital requirements, as the crypto assets will be considered to be a part of the bank's assets. So therefore, this is a secondary protection mechanism for us in the banking system, in the quantum financial system. Therefore, it's an extra security measure that we have. Now, you may want to know, how does this impact us and the RV? Well, it's connected to the banks, what Goldilocks is sharing. Because what this regulation that Biden vetoed, that President Trump is expected to overturn, SAB 121, it treats these digital assets as if they are owned by the bank, which can impact the liquidity and the capital, the money, and other requirements needed to help fund the RV. This could make it difficult for banks, Goldilocks is sharing, to offer digital asset custody of scale. And you may want to know, what is that? It means that a bank is able to handle increased demands by increasing revenue faster than expenses. So basically what this does, it basically means that the value on assets will be able to go up, such as precious metals, such as cryptocurrencies, such as paper currencies. The value will go up in a way that it won't be insecure, but secured by this particular regulation mandating the banks to have the money on their books and the protection in the banking system that allows us and the digital assets to have the security needed, which Goldilocks has always shared. There's two RVs, one, the digital, then two, the paper, which are our crypto, which are our paper currencies, supported by the cryptocurrencies first. So with this, and President Trump expected to turn this particular veto, to overturn it, it will provide a large amounts of money to flow into the banking system to back the RV. This particular regulation, it allows cost efficiency, value creation, and the efficiency of technology in the quantum financial system. Some strategies banks can use to scale their digital efforts, which help to increase the liquidity needed to back the RV, is providing solutions and monetizing, establishing financial supermarkets in the banking system to partner with the fintechs, the digital companies, many that have partnered with Iraq, for example, to now have the legal framework and the money to back the RV from the digital RV first. The regulations, these regulations are key components needed to fund the paper RV. Standard Chartered head which is a huge bank, believes that Trump will quickly overturn this veto by Joe Biden and enables the regulation to now become law to back the digital RV, which actually partially funds the paper RV. It is no coincidence that President Trump was elected to come in and finish what he started. Remember this. In 2018, President Trump issued the executive order for the quantum financial system. This particular regulation, SAB 121, that Joe Biden vetoed, actually paused a lot of what is needed for the quantum financial system that President Trump initially started in 2018. What a coincidence. Trump is returning to overturn what Joe Biden stopped. Folks, everything is connected to everything. No coincidence. Think of that meaning. It's not cliche when there is no coincidence. A coincidence means that you coincide something. We are witnessing, with President Trump returning, regulations have already gone almost to the finish line to be ready for the quantum financial system and the RV. Coincides with Trump returning to finish what he started. Be well, be kind, be on purpose, stay grounded, folks. Nothing, absolutely nothing will stop what is coming. We love you with unconditional love. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.